What is goal TACoS for growth and what is considered aggressive growth with TACoS? All right. How may I help you today, ma'am?
So they have very, very good sales. But the issue here is that we have not been able to increase them. The reason why is because if you go to your campaign manager, all of their past campaigns are branded terms. So that's the initial issue. So what my team did is that they stopped spending a lot on those branded terms.
Mhm.
But I guess that kind of affected us, like after that happened, something with the algorithm, I think, because like it basically stopped for 1 week for several days. And my team recently started to spend more and to even spend more on the branded terms that were working before or the branded campaigns that were working before so that we test, like in the general keywords for supplements and stuff like that. So overall, I think it's a hard account because they've been relying a lot on their self-branded terms, but they're very, very well known and a lot of people buy it. They have, like a website with like a subscription, like thing going on there. And I do believe that they have a lot of potential and was even thinking like, I don't know, maybe we could do DSP or something like that because their budget is actually pretty high.
So looking over the account, my very first inclination here is that we are massively under indexed on advertising. Right now, account is sitting at roughly 4.5, 4.7% TACoS. Very, very, very low, which, given their amount of sales they're doing, fantastic, right? Because they're super, super profitable in that sense. Organically, that's great. But from an avenue of growth, right, and wanting to grow the account makes it much more difficult. So my next question from there would be, what is goal TACoS for growth and what is considered aggressive growth with TACoS? Typically 8 to 12 is what we're going to consider standard growth, and then 15 to 20 is aggressive, right? So if we're looking at this account, usually when I see a TACoS this low, I think we're under indexed on advertising. And I think even showing like our keyword distribution shows that. I actually also asked that question. What is standard for what we would consider to be a good keyword distribution? Organic to paid ratio. Typically, we want to be between a 3-to-1 to a 2-to-1. A 1-to-2 is like super aggressive growth. A 2-to-1 is moderate growth, and a 3-to-1 is profitable growth, right? Right now, the account is sitting at roughly a 10-to-1 from organic to paid. So my first inclination is that I think we're not doing enough from a specific just keyword targeting aspect on a lot of these products. So seeing the TACoS mix with that and just a low amount of overall keywords we're actually targeting, knowing that, yeah, they probably have a huge brand presence off Amazon, right? And so their search volume is super big. We can capitalize on that with something like sponsored brand campaigns, right?
I'm seeing a lot actually recently.
Yep. And so we can capitalize a lot on that. But if we want to try and move the needle, so for instance, their top seller is only ranked 78, right? 80 to 70 to 80, somewhere in that range. So I'd focus pretty heavily on essentially kind of two key areas on our advertising right now. One, increasing our overall keywords that we're advertising from a search volume and category percentage. And then two, you guys do have a lot of competitor ASIN targets in general and a lot of competitor keyword targets, but I'm not seeing really all that many campaigns active right now that are actually focused on just what kind of keywords other competitors are targeting, right? So we can easily essentially look at the category, just look at some of the other I would look at just the top 20 in the category, understand where are they actually targeting their specific keywords and advertising that we aren't. And I would mimic that directly to start competing more with them. The other area I would look at, are you guys doing anything with Amazon Marketing Cloud yet?
I don't think so.
So at the size that this client is, I would look at adding a couple of Amazon Marketing Cloud audiences in. So I'm going to actually set up a couple here or start the setup on a couple. So I started this one, which is our high value audiences, right? So these are people that essentially purchase a lot and usually purchase within the category. These are going to be a great audience bid modifier. It's going to still be fairly low ACoS at the end of the day for us to target this, but this is the type of people that we want to target if we're trying to move up the ladder in ranking as a whole. The next ones that I would do after our call today, I would do audiences that added to cart, did not repurchase, simple retargeting. Pair this alongside a brand tailored promotion. If you haven't, or if you're not doing that already, I would do that from a retargeting standpoint. I would also do the high value new to brand customers. So this is where you're actually going to be essentially from an audience group moving the needle a little bit more in the sense of trying to get away from just being fully sponsored brand, right? Because big issue is where you guys are currently at when you have such organic volume and growth. It's because people know the brand. So what we
Yeah.
need to do is we need to introduce new to brand customers so we can essentially get them into that funnel. Yes, it's going to raise our TACoS initially for a little while, but eventually those people becomes things such as subscribe and save customers, right? And those people would essentially then lower that TACoS down again, becoming organic sales in the future. And then finally, I would look at doing high value customer segments. So your high value customer segments are going to be ones who are purchasing within the category, very, very similar to, again, our high value audiences solution. But the high value customer segments is going to be specifically for essentially only the top ranking purchasers within the category. And so if you can essentially move those people who are, purchasing within, this category, who would normally be purchasing these kind of products, right? All of the
Yeah.
top ones in the category over to you, that's going to increase massively your organic ranking and help you break into that top 50 from an organic ranking standpoint. That's where you guys really realistically need to be shooting for from an overall goal, is reaching that top 50. Because once you reach that, that's kind of the pinnacle of, now we have good enough organics to where it makes sense to be at that 5%. But currently speaking, since we're at, like I said, the 78 or so, it doesn't necessarily make sense to be at 5% TACoS if our goal is to, continue to grow. So it just means other people are likely eating a lot of these customer segments from us.